hold on for a second. Hold on for a second, Harsha. I'm just coming back to you, Harsha, because we are getting live shots right now from New Delhi, where water cannons are being used on protesters, Harsha. Water cannons are being used on protesters. We're getting exclusive visuals coming in on Republic TV right now. Harsha, if you can take us through exactly what's happening there, because water cannons being used. Water cannons being used where protesters are, in fact, trying to cross the barricades. They're still slogan reading, as we can see there on our screens, Harsha.
Exactly, the water cannon or tear gas visuals which you are clearly seeing, those are the visuals from outside AICC office, where Congress protesters in huge numbers were gathered regarding against the interrogation being done by ED of Mrs. Gandhi. And from that to till ED place, no protester was allowed. But now all the protesters have gathered outside AICC headquarters. Water cannons are being used because they are not following the IPC 144, which have been imposed in all area, entire Lutyens, because no one is allowed to gather at one place, and they are trying to create ruckus, create chaos. They are trying to mishandle with the policemen. They are again and again trying to push the policemen, because of which the water cannon have been used in national capital. And many Congress workers and protesters have been arrested and detained by police officials. They have been taken to Tughlaq Road police station. They have been taken to Parliament Street police station. Various police stations they have been taken. But yet today we also saw how Republic was continuously trying to confront Ajay Makan, Gehlot also, and along with it the different Congress different also. And I would like to show you, because right now I have come outside ED, and I will take you outside ED because police officers have been deployed here. We were showing you water cannon visuals you were seeing water cannon visuals of AICC office, but outside ED office protesters have not been allowed to be here outside ED office. All the two-way road have been completely barricaded by police officials. I would like to show you, because I like my camera person Narudeshwar to clearly show you the visuals of the barricade, because police have been deployed. No protester is allowed on this road, which is APJ Abdul Kalam Road, to enter, because inside Mrs. Gandhi is being interrogated by the ED officials. These are visuals from outside ED office. But yes, the water cannons are used on Congress protesters, workers who are protesting outside AICC office. Outside AICC headquarters, police continuously were trying to make them go to the another place, as section 144 have been imposed, but they were not listening. And clearly police have to use water cannon and tear gas as well. So these are the situation which is happening in national capital Delhi. Earlier we saw when Rahul Gandhi was interrogated, that time also Congress staged satyagraha protest on ground outside ED and outside AICC. Similar situation is being seen today also outside AICC office. Yes, back to the studio.
Right, Harsha. So we're seeing these visuals from a screen from AICC office, and we just saw that water cannons were being used while the protesters tried to rock the barricades. They tried to cross the barricades as well. Sloganeering happening there also on the screens. Visuals coming in from the AICC office from New Delhi, and Harsha was getting us all those details. Visuals of drones also being used there. We can see drones as well being used there as protests continue. In Bangalore, we saw cars completely set ablaze. So the question we are asking is that, is this arson in the name of protest? What Congress is saying is that they are holding a so-called nationwide satyagraha against summons issued by the ED, while the questioning continues in the National Herald case of Sonia Gandhi. But what we are seeing on the screens are protests. Some of the protests have also turned violent. Right now, the police have to use water cannons on protesters. These visuals coming in from the AICC office there in New Delhi. So protests there continuing against the questioning which is happening.